What's going on, guys? Connor Wells here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you very much for joining me for another video. I hope you're all safe and well. It's a weird time of life. I'm here in the UK, and at the time of recording this video, we are literally days away from going back into a national lockdown. This will be the second national lockdown. So it's a weird time of life, and as a creative, as a photographer and a videographer, it's going to make carrying out work very difficult. But I'm here with this video with a few things that you can do during this hopefully 4-week lockdown period, and what you can do and still earn money. Let's roll the intro. So thank you very much for joining me for another video, guys. Really appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well as photographers and videographers and creatives. I hope this 4-week lockdown period, again, we're used to it now, but I hope you're not too scared. It is going to be okay. And I'm just going to offer a few things that you can do to sort of keep the income coming in, I guess, and stuff to keep you sane. So yeah, let's get into them. So one thing you can do to generate a little bit of income is make a photo book of your local town. So if you're like a local photographer in your town, if you've taken loads of pictures throughout the year of your town, of the place where you live, why not post it in a Facebook group? For where I live, we've got various Facebook groups where you can post your business, post questions and stuff. And I think that's one thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to make a photo book of photos throughout the town, throughout the year, that people can buy. One thing you can do with that is crowdfund it or Kickstarter it. If you post it in the groups, I'm sure you'll get a brilliant response. Make sure you post a few photos of the town as well. Just an idea. Another thing that you can do is take your creative skills and harness them somewhere else. One thing that could be is making websites for people. That's one thing that I'm currently doing at the moment. I can't obviously share the website or the project that I'm working on. It's not been announced yet, but when I do, I'll be making a video about it. But yeah, make a website. We're creatives. We know about design. We know what the message is we need to get across. So make websites for people, you know, something like Squarespace or Wix if they ever want to sponsor the channel. Big plug to them. I've made various websites with Squarespace and Wix. They're very easy to use. Offer those services to people. You know, if it's bands, other photographers, local businesses, go and approach them and see if they need a new website. And speaking of local businesses, by the time of recording this video, hopefully it's out at the day of recording it. Approach local businesses, ask them, look, go into the shops, don't just sort of message them on Facebook or call them up. Go into the shops and ask them, look, we've got 4 weeks of lockdown where you have to close. Do you need any photos taken for your social media, for content, for video work, or anything like that, for basically keeping that online social media presence going? Ask them if they need any photos to keep them going during that time, because obviously they can't open up. Most businesses can't open up. So they're going to need something to post on their Facebook to keep that algorithm kicked in as well. But ask them. It might be worth a shot. You never know. A few businesses to approach are cafes and hairdressers. Hairdressers are always looking for shots of their finished product, I guess. Another thing is, if you are an experienced photographer or videographer, why not offer photography lessons, you know, online via Zoom, or videography lessons? One thing you can do is like camera basics. I might actually make a camera basics video, my own little spin on it. Obviously, there's been loads made on YouTube as well, but I'll put my own spin on it as well. But offer photography lessons via Zoom, offer videography lessons via Zoom. iPhone photography is great as well. Not everybody has a camera, a DSLR or a mirrorless. Sometimes it's just iPhone photography, or Android. I don't really use Android, but iPhone photography is it's a great lesson. People don't harness their iPhone cameras enough. It's amazing what you can actually do with an iPhone camera, but offer those as lessons. The next thing is clear out your gear. Have a really good sort of evaluation of what gear you actually need, what gear you actually use. I know there is a couple of lenses that I don't actually use as a photographer and a videographer, so I may be selling them. There's loads of cables and microphones that I don't use that I may actually put on, you know, Facebook Marketplaces or eBay or something. Evaluate what gear you actually need, because I'm pretty sure during this photography and videography journey you have stockpiled on gear that you've mainly bought on impulse and just thought that you needed at the time, never really used it. So if you don't use it, you know, once a month, sell it. Speaking of gear as well, take the time to actually clean your gear. Not just clean out your gear and get rid of it, but actually clean the gear you have, you know, clean your lenses, clean your sensors, you know, make sure your SD cards are all working okay, charge up all your batteries, because you never know, you never know, you might get some sort of job, but clean your gear. It's always good. You don't want those lens spots on there. Carrying on with the cleaning theme again is get your files organized. I think I can speak for most people, is my hard drive isn't as clean as it should be. Not everything is organized as it should be. I have got many folders for things, but they don't always meet into that folder. So take the time and organize all your footage, all of your photos, make sure it's all organized. So if a client messages you during this 4-week lockdown period and they need this photo of that, you can go straight into your hard drive and be like, yes, it's in this folder, which is in that folder, in there. And you can get it. You can send it straight away. Don't be searching for stuff, you know, make sure you know where all your footage is, clean your hard drives, make sure you delete whatever you don't need, keep whatever you need to keep, and keep it in a folder. Name the folders properly as well. That's a big thing. Name your folders properly and make sure everything is in a folder. And the last thing you can do during this lockdown period is update your portfolio. If you have a website or if your portfolio is your Instagram, make sure you've got it updated. Have a little look through recent shoots that you have done and add them to your website. I pretty much update my portfolio after every shoot. I might not always add a photo from a recent shoot to my portfolio, but it's good to sort of look at your portfolio on a regular basis. And, you know, if there's a photo you feel doesn't fit your style of shooting at the moment, remove it. And if you had a recent shoot where you think, yep, that's a great photo, that represents what I do as a photographer or a videographer, add it to your portfolio. My portfolio and website is done through Wix.com. Big love to them. Check it out in the description below. Conwells.com. Not sponsored, but great way of showcasing your portfolio. So on my website, as you can see, I've got a section for portraits, got a section for family photography, architecture, live music, and weddings as well. Make sure your portfolio is organized. Don't just cram it all into one, because it's going to be hard for clients to actually look around. If they're looking for architectural photography and it's all mushed in with, you know, portrait shots or product photography, that's not going to be a good sort of client user experience. So get your portfolio up to date and organized. So those are a few things that you can do during this lockdown period. Obviously not all of them earn money, but they're good things to sort of keep you going during this time. It's going to be a weird time of life. I'm fortunate enough to have a few clients that are going to keep booking me during this 4-week period, but it's going to be strained. There's going to be restrictions, and you just have to sort of learn to adapt and overcome and work through this. So I hope, as a photographer and a videographer, if you're based here in the UK, it does go okay in the next 4 weeks. I'm going to be carrying on posting videos, hopefully to keep you entertained and give you some lessons as well, but hopefully it goes okay. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. Stay safe. Peace.